Hello, Namaskara. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to the new episode of Swarups Talk. In this video, we'll be discussing about Ugadi's prediction, Ugadi 2023. Before jumping into it, let's know the traditional value of the festival Ugadi. Ugadi means the new beginning, the celebration of prosperity. We can see from the word Ugadi, so it is a starting. It is considered as Lord Brahma started creating this universe on this day. The first month of this Ugadi, as per Hindu calendar, is called Chaitra Masa, where each day is dedicated to a god or goddesses. So this month is full of celebrations. Welcoming you all, this is your host, Vishnu Swarup. If you are watching my channel for the first time, please subscribe and drop your comments on the comment box. I'll be waiting for your comments, and share and subscribe to support. Let's look into our first Rashi, which is Mesha or Aries. This year you will have a good fortune as Guru is transiting to your own house on April. So you have Guru Bala, and you may see some positive rise in your finance. Nevertheless, have controlled spending and take proper guidance when you are investing or when you are trading in some stocks or something. There's a good chance of getting your income or some source. You will find out some source to get the income. Maybe you may have some old stuck money coming back. Avoid taking risky decisions with respect to finance. Coming to the family and family relationship, as we all know, Aries or Mesha is Agni Tattva. You may have some short-temperedness in this year. Avoid those conflicts. For example, if you are talking to your parents or your spouse, partner, have a clear talks and ask what's happening. So don't allow any situation to get heated up. You may face some conflicts, some allegations in your workplace as well. Have patience. Talk to your dear ones. From these small talks, don't lose your loved ones or beloved ones. Career-wise, you will have new opportunities knocking your door. Be more focused. Don't delay your deliverables. So give your deliverables as soon as possible before your peer come and ask. Be prepared. Have everything in your to-do lists. So it's a good time period with respect to your career. Coming to your health, there may be a little mental stress involved. Certainly, as you are getting new opportunities, right? So you'll be having new responsibilities. More pressure might be created in your workplace. You may be a little stressed out, and also you may feel a little exhausted, drain in your energy. So, and also because of all this, you may feel little stressful and left alone. And also take care of your stomach or abdominal area. Have those kidney stones problem. So have proper diet. And if you are a student, There'll be ups and downs in this year. So be more focused. Talk to your teachers, mentors. It's an excellent year, but be more focused on your studies and have more concentration. If you ask me remedies, chant more Ganesha Stotra and visit Ganesha temples and donate books for the needy people frequently as your wish. So you can donate as much as you can for the needy people or the needy poor kids. Let's move to the next Rashi, which is Rishabha or Taurus. This year, 2023, is a good year. It's a mixed year, I can say. And Jupiter is in your 12th house, which is a Shubhasthana. And if I want to talk about your finances, it's not that great year, I can say. You may feel sudden expenses coming around and which may push you to some debts. So my suggestion is keep some part of your expenses separate to avoid those situations and avoid some vertical investments, some huge investments. If you want to really do that investments, take some advisor and move on with those investments. And looking into your family and friends, you will meet up with good friends, you will have a good time with your friends, and more importantly, the friends which you make this year, they'll be last long or they'll be for together, I can say. So choose your friends wisely, and I can say pick your friends wisely who matches your wavelength, and you'll have some more aggressive talks. So mind your talk or have a controlled talk, maybe with your friends or family. So avoid those conflicts. See, sometimes we say the conflicts occur, but if we see the root cause, it will be from our talks, the toxic talks. So let's avoid it, right? Think twice. Okay, chalo, think twice and we can talk. If I want to talk about career and business, it's a good year if you are a businessman or entrepreneur. You will have more innovations coming up. So be more focused on your innovations and be open to take the suggestions. As I said, like you will have some friends coming up. So talk to them, be open to take all the suggestions. It's a good year for those entrepreneurs and businessmen. And if you're a student, so you'll have a good time. And if you're a researcher or if you are into occultism, so as I said, Guru is in your 12th house, which is very good Thana. So if you are into occultism or if you are into a research oriented person, then a lot of opportunities are on your way. So it's a good time period for them, which may give some stress in that journey. It's okay. You can overcome it with your intelligence. And coming to health, this year you may feel more illness, more tired. You may feel ups and downs with your health. Have proper medications, consult a doctor. Don't ignore any small symptoms. Have proper consultation. If I want to talk about some remedies, chant Mrityunjaya mantra and visit Shiva's temple for your good health. And you can donate some bananas or some rice to the cows. So which gives you a positive results, which gives you a positive vibes around you. Let's look into the Rashi, which is Gemini or Mithuna. This year, it is a stressful year for you. And if I want to talk about the career, there will be some allegations against you. So have your peers or colleagues in your good books. There may be some allegation which you have not done. There may be some point that people may point out for you. But nothing to worry. If you have a good peers and if you have a good mentors, they'll help you to overcome this situation. So that's why I said like, keep your peers in a good notes. And if you're looking for a opportunity outside, or if you're looking for a job switch, there'll be a new opportunities knocking at your door this year. So excel on your skill set, work more on it. So the opportunities are on your way. Coming to the family and friends, the last year, I know you had some tension around your family. This year, the boat will be sailing peacefully. Having said that, there might be some third party involvement, or a third person may interfere in your sailing boat, which he may create some havoc, may create some misunderstanding in that particular small boat. And because of this, you may face some misunderstanding between your beloved ones. So I suggest, if you face such things, talk clearly, have a face-to-face talk, and finish it off then and there itself. Don't drag it too much till the end. And coming to finances, you may get some unexpected money from unknown sources, or somewhere if it was stuck, you may get those money. But the more the trickier part is, from this money you may get little, I don't know how to say, but you may get little headweight, or you may feel like little superior with this money. But don't do that, because Paramatma is looking at your actions, and also Rahu, who is a baggage of your karmas. So he is also looking at your actions. Be grounded, be humble. This act may take your actions, maybe positive or it may be negative, and this particular action will continue for the year, and maybe in the future also it will be continuing. And if I want to talk about your health aspects, avoid some high places or some slippery places like mountains or some water bodies, or if you're going to any falls, maybe your bathroom as well may get some slippery out of that, and you may get some injury out of it. Having said that, you have the Gemini or the Mithuna Rashi people will have a good news also. If you are having a long-term disease this time period or this year, it's a good year. It will heal out. It will heal out all your long-term illness, and it will be in a positive side. And if you are looking for any marriages which got delayed or postponed from few years, this year you may get some alliances. Think practically and check all your horoscope and all your kundalis and move on. And if you are a student, this year is yours. You will have a good success. Whatever the effort you put, there will be a 2x outcome of it. For example, if you are putting 1 unit, 2 into 1. If you are putting 0 unit, 2 into 0, 0. So whatever you put, you will have 2x of it. So talk to your friends and your mentors. Stick on to your basics. And also you will get more opportunity to increase your knowledge base. So it's a good time period for students. If I want to talk about some remedies, chant Vishnu Sahasranam. Chant Vishnu Sahasranama on a daily basis. Or if you cannot chant, you can go to a temple. You can hear those chantings in your home daily. And also donate food for the poor people who are needy. How much ever is possible for you, it's left to you. Donate food frequently to the poor people. Let's look into the next Rashi, which is Cancer or Karkataka. If I want to talk about, or if I'm seeing this Karkataka Rashi with respect to career, it's a good time period. And if you are working in any MNCs which have global presence, you can expect an on-site opportunity coming on your way, and you will be handled a new task or the new project, new responsibilities in your career. Grab up that opportunity. It will be excellent for your career path. Upgrade your skills. Fresh up all your basics. It's a good time period for those people. And if you are a career oriented person, you will enjoy this time period. And coming to the finance part, from April to August of this year, April 2023 to August 2023, you will have a good time period. The graph will be up. Okay, so later the graph will be medium. Don't get scared. The graph will come to the medium. That doesn't mean you will be in the downfall. So it will be slightly medium. So save as much as possible in that good time period. Save all your emergency fund. Save all your expenses, daily expenses which you need. And in this year, you will have a slight problem with your ancestor property. If you are aspiring your ancestor property, there may be some problem this year. Try to resolve it as soon as possible this year to avoid the conflict. And coming to the family and friends, you will have more socializing. You will be more socialized. You will have regular gathering and partying. But you will have some allegations, or you may have some dispute with the ladies in your family, maybe your mother or your wife, daughter, or your siblings, maybe whosoever it is. avoid those situations. Have a clear talk. Know what your feeling is. Know what is going inside you. Have a clear talk with them. So don't allow them to come from the moon and have a dispute with you. Students of this Rashi will have some distraction in their path, their goal set. So avoid unnecessary friends, and if you are making any new friends, take them wisely in your radar. And coming to the health aspect, you may feel some digestion problem, like some kidney stones or acidity problem. So have proper medications. Prevention is better than cure. So don't avoid any uh, small symptom also. Have sufficient water, dehydrated. Consult a doctor if you get any symptoms. So just take this into the note. Rest everything is on a good note. And if you're a traveling enthusiastic or if you're a traveler, it is a good time period and it's an excellent time period for you to travel. And in that journey, you may feel some energy loss or little tiredness, discomfort, but it's a good time period for them. And if you are planning to come to the homeland or the motherland, you are settled in, if you are settled outside India, or I can say NRI. So it's this year it's a good time period. You can plan to come to your homeland and have a quality time with your family. If I want to give some remedies, chant Hanuman Chalisa or visit any Hanuman temple or any temple. Do some archana or puja there. So it will give a good aids, and donate medicines for the patients. It will give you a good health, or it will boost up your good karma with respect to health. The next Rashi will be Simha or Leo. If your Rashi is Leo or Simha, you will have a good time period as Jupiter is in your Shubhasthana. And if you are planning to start in a new venture, joint venture, or if you want to bring your own business, or if you are an entrepreneur, you can start those business after April 22nd, where Jupiter is transiting. It is a good time period for your business expansion. But one thing, keep in your mind, you may feel little stuck, or you may get into trouble by going to help others. Going well, going while helping others, you may get stuck. So keep that thing in your mind when you are helping others or when you are starting with a new venture. And all these years, you had one financial tightness. This year, it's you will find little bit breathing space, or you will have little inflow of money. So use this particular time period to clear all your debts, all your loans. Try to use this time period to the max. And this year, Jupiter is giving you a good signs for your finances. But one thing you need to keep in your mind, there's a chance of misplacing the money, or the money being theft from yourself. So keep one eye on it. Keep the money safe. If I want to talk about family and relationship, This year, as Jupiter is aspecting, so you'll have a new beginning, or if you want to do some good rituals in your home, this year it's a good time period to conduct all those things in your home. And if you are planning for childbirth, or if you are expecting any childbirth, this year it is a good time period to proceed. Keep an eye on your communication. Like, communication should be very crisp, and talk what is required. So keep an eye on the communication. You may lose some arguments, or you may have some enmity with respect to communication. An unknown person can be an enemy. If I want to talk about health, it is a good time period if you are facing a long-term issues with respect to health. It's a good time period to get it cured. So have proper medications this year, and you may feel little infection or allergic this year, maybe with respect to respiration or something. So have proper medications on those as well. And if you are a student, so it's a good time period. You will be acquiring a lot of knowledge, and whatever the results you are expecting, you may get in your favor. You may be slightly inclined towards spirituality. So if you are a spiritual student, or if you are studying in occultism, it's a very good time period for you guys. If I want to talk about remedies, chant Guru Stotra a lot, or visit any Guru temple like Dattatreya or Sai Baba, whosoever it is, and give banana and rice to the cows, which brings you a lot positivity in your life. Let's see our next Rashi, which is Kanya or Virgo. For Kanya and Virgo zodiac signs people, I can say this year it will be a mixed year. There will be a lot of emotional imbalance. Sometimes you will be overwhelmed, sometimes you will be somewhere lost or depressed. So it will be a mixed year with respect to your emotions. Have a proper control on it. And if you're feeling something, like, just open up and talk to your beloved ones. For career oriented, if you are a businessman, or if you are running any proprietorship, this year you may expand your network, you may expand your business. So, and people who are working in a service based industry, and especially for healthcare domain, if you are a nurse or a doctor, it's an excellent year for you guys. Financially, you will be stable. It will be sailing a boat. It will be stabilized. But however, somewhere your expenses or unexpected expenses, I can say, will come across for your own family member with respect to health. So have a proper checklist. Do a checklist and have a proper financial goals. And I would suggest you can have a health insurance for your all family members, or a group insurance, to avoid sudden expenses. And family wise, you will have you need to put extra effort to bring new challenges and to adopt the new things. So you need to convince your family in taking new responsibilities. There's a chance of children not obeying to your words. they may talk against you. So have them in a good notes, have them in a good books, and ask them what all their requirements, so it can ease your relationship. Health wise, it's a medium year, but don't get into road rash or drive too fast. Be careful with respect to your driving, so it may bring some accidents. Later the year, somewhere around November, you may feel some anxiety issues because of the workload or maybe uh, the stress. You may feel little uh, anxiety issues. And if you are a student, and especially if you are into competitive exams, IAS, AS, and all, so you may feel little humiliated, little discomfort. Your own relatives may pull your leg, but nevertheless, with your intelligence, you will cross those phases easily. So don't panic. If you ask for a remedy, visit Ganesha temple. You can do Sankasthara Ganapati, and you can donate some books or educational items to the poor kids. Let us look into our next Rashi, which is Tula or Libra. For Tula Rashi, you have Saturn in your fifth house. So there's a Panchama Shani. So you will have lot of discomfort, disrespect, humiliation. Somewhere you will feel, why me? Let me go and hang myself. So you'll have that kind of a environment around you. But don't overreact. You need lot of patience, lot and lot. So the patience is the only key, I can say. Career wise, it's on a positive side, somewhere around 2024. Till that, again, you will have a discomfort zone created there. And if you are looking into some business or partnership, keep your stocks or whatever inventory to the limited, and don't cross beyond the demand. So know your limitations first before committing to it. Don't overcommit. And be in a good notes with your peers. So have the daily checklist, have your to-do list everywhere. If you are working in a MNC. Coming to your finances, you need to be extra careful. So you will have lot of expenses from your side, and which accumulates the debt or the loan. So try to be debt free. Try to avoid debts, and if there is any legal issues, try to postpone it till July 2023 if possible. And a big no, if you are a intraday trader, or if you are too much into stock business, a big no. Please be extra careful. And if you want to start any new investments, take advice of a known person who is well versed in that, or you can take some training courses on that. Health is good, on a good note. Don't take it too granted or too easy. Be cautious in eating outside, the junk foods. Be cautious there. If you're a student, you will have a mixed ups and downs, a mixed path. Take guidance of your mentors or your teachers. Talk to them very frequently and take the courses. On a holistic view, I can say for students, it is on a positive side itself. If you have that patience level. Coming to your family and relationship, there may be some humiliation within the family, and the family members may get into some arguments. So you will need to hear a lot from them. The second half of the year is in a positive note, and the first half of the year you need to have patience, work more on your communication. Don't immediately talk or think 100 times before you talk. If you ask me for any remedy, the only thing is you need to surrender. You need to surrender for Shani Mahatma. You need to surrender for Shani and pray Shiva also. And if possible, you can donate food for the needy to get the positive vibes around you. Let's see our next Rashi, which is Vrishchika or Scorpio. For Scorpio, based on the planetary position and based on the transit, it is a good year for career or job. You will be getting something new opportunities or new responsibilities. So you can expect some positivity in that, and all your hardship and all your hard work and determination will give you good yields, and you will pass those situations very easily. A good recognition and awards can be expected from your management or from your bosses. So overall, it's a good year for career. And coming to the family and relationship, there is a chance of losing some friends or someone who is close to you. There's a chance of losing them with your arguments or with your heated communication. So try to avoid those situations. Let's say if some situation comes up, react after some time. So nobody will come to you and sit on your head to react. So take your own time and you can respond to that. So try to safeguard your good relationship. And financially, it's a mixed year. So suddenly you may expect some huge, suddenly you can expect some huge expenditure. And in those cases, you may feel little lost or blank out. So this year, you need to have proper savings. You need to have proper financial goals. So those savings or those goals will save you later apart. Coming to the health, the later part of the year, somewhere around November, December, you may feel some issues with respect to your heart or lungs. And also in this year, you may feel little sleeplessness, or sometimes you may feel not getting sleep. So which causes some mental issues like anxiety or depressions. So have proper medications and meditation, both. Have proper yoga. And if you are a student, you need to put little extra effort. Pull up your socks and be ready for the race. You need to put little extra effort. So talk to your friends, study more. Now, if you are studying one time, study maybe thrice or four times. It will give you a good results. Stay focused. And if you want some remedies, I can say support some students, like poor students, and visit Ganesha temple. Chant any Ganesha stutis or stotram, you know. If possible, visit frequently. Let us see our next Rashi. This year they will get more career growth from traveling, or there will be more traveling and getting the career growth. They'll be getting more yields. In that journey, you will face a lot of challenges or hurdles, but nevertheless, you need to have the proactiveness and you need to grab those opportunities to get the good results or good yields. Have that proactive attitude and never give up attitude. Just pull up your socks and just start running. You will have a good year for career. Coming to the investment, your financially you will be very stable, and your investment will give you a good results. Nevertheless, don't take it for granted. You will lose out some money if you take for granted. Have some advisors. Right? You can have some internship to set up the new financial goals. Coming to the family and friends, you will get a lot of support from them this year. You will have a good relationship with your siblings, maybe your brother or sister, whosoever it is. You will have a good support from them, both morally, and if you are down, they'll support you. A good chance to lead the family and take their responsibility on your shoulder, and you will be succeeding it. No issues on that. Coming to the health issues, it is not that favorable. I can say you will fall ill or you will face the illness too frequently. And as I said, like both pros and cons are there. As I said earlier, you will find the career growth from the traveling. The same thing here, you may feel some tiredness or you may feel some energy loss through the traveling. It will impact your health as well. So I would suggest while you are going out, take proper precaution and then you can travel. If you ask me for any remedies, you can visit any guru temple of your willingness, maybe Dattatreya or Sai Baba, and you can put some turmeric when you are taking a bath. That gives you good results. And donate rice to the poor people who are in need and who are in hunger. Can donate rice to the poor people. Let's see our next Rashi, which is Capricorn or Makara. For this zodiac people, we will feel a lot of humiliation or disrespect or somewhere left alone feeling in your workplace, and you will be having more pressure. And for example, if you are a boss or if you are leading a team, so your direct report is may not listen to your words, so you may have discomfort there. So keep them in a good note and work on your own deliverables. So have proper planning with respect to career. You will have a good time period with your friends and family. Give more time to your family. Take some break, and you can go out for some vacations or some family gathering. You can do that. So it's a good time period with respect to family, and they'll also listen to your words. Focus more on your family. If coming to the finance, you will have more expenses, and especially for partying or getting socialized, you will have more expense. Cut down those expenses as much as you can, and sometimes you will feel get stuck more in that zone, and chances of getting ancestor property, if you are waiting for too long or if there is any legal issues going around, chances of getting those property is very good in this year. And coming to the health wise, it is little okay, and sometimes you will feel little depressed, or I can say little vacuum. But nevertheless, you can take suggestion of your friends and family, and you can take consultation with the doctors also. There's no harm in it. And for students, it's a medium year, so nothing to worry much if you are a student. If you ask me for remedy, I would suggest you can visit any Shani temple or Hanuman temple or Anjaneya temple and donate black clothes for poor people. Let us see our next Rashi, which is Kumbha or Aquarius. We all know that Shani is transited to Kumbha Rashi or Aquarius. So on the career path, you may feel little discomfort or uneasiness. Some known people will try to pull your leg and may give you some backstabbing or some doubts on your capabilities. But don't lose the hope or don't get demotivated. You will have a good time coming soon. And as you all know, Shani tests your patience and you are running with Sadesati. As your zodiac sign is ruled by Saturn or Shani, you will get a gains from your co-workers. And if you are a boss or if you are running a business, you will get a gains from the workers who are working under you. So have them in a good note, ask their wishes and try to fulfill them. Coming to the health aspect, you may feel little depressed, demotivated, sometimes loneliness, but nevertheless, you will cross over all these things. Please take care of your parents' health if they are running with a long-term illness or long-term disease. Take care of them, take care of their health, talk to them, and be little cautious with the sharp materials or cutting materials. If you are into construction, be little cautious with the iron rods or iron materials, the sharp materials which will be there. Coming to the finance, you will feel little hindrance or stuck with respect to finance. Have practical approach, think practically, and if you are doing any investments, take proper guidance. There are some chances of getting money from your partner. So make the utilize of it in a proper way. Coming to the family aspect, you may find little misunderstanding or little quarrel from with you and your partner. Don't drag it too much. Try to solve it then and there itself. And also have monitoring on your children. They may add up to your expense more, and they may push you into some debts. Have proper monitoring. Treat them as your friends. So ask them what's their daily routine and keep a regular check on them. For students, it's a normal or medium time period where they will try to explore more things and get a good result. If you ask me for remedies, try to donate some food for the poor people who are in hunger, and try to donate black clothes to the poor people or the needy people. Visit Shani Mahatma temple and you can perform archana or any puja in that temple, and also you can donate some puja items for the temple. Let's see our next Rashi, which is Meena or Pisces. We all know that Pisces is also running with Sadesati. So there will be a little setback in the career. You need a lot of patience to bounce back and prove your capabilities. You will get little support from the bosses or the management end, which you need to grab equally at the right time. There's a good chance of making properties and your finances will be on a stable note. However, on an investment side, it's not that favorable. Better to be cautious before taking the step. Some dispute inside the family may arise. However, from your intelligence, you will get through it. You may have some quarrel between you and your parents. So have them a good connection. Keep them in touch. It's a good chance to build some networking and connect with the people. You may feel little discomfort with your neighbors. So have them in a good note. Health wise, it is favorable, and try to avoid bad habits like alcohol, cigarettes, because Shani is looking at you. If you ask me for remedies, chant Aditya Hridaya and donate sweets for kids. All these predictions were generic. If you want to know about your prediction, check your Janma Kundali. There we need to check all the aspects like Dasha Bhukti, Antar Bhukti, where the planets are placed. Each and every element we need to touch upon. I would suggest one thing, like if you don't know which Rashi you belongs to, pray your Kuladevata more. So that will give you a good vibe and positivity across the year. Thank you.